everyone, so as you can tell by the title, I'm doing an updated what's in my makeup kit or a makeup kit collection because it has definitely grown since I've done a video. As you can see, I have had to get a bigger one. This was a Christmas present from my nan. I will try and link it down below. So in this first section is all the makeup. As you can see, there is a lot more compared to when I started out. I've still got all the stuff in here, and I definitely need to get a lot more, because I don't have a lot of different foundation shades and different concealer shades. So they're like the things that I'm focusing on getting now. I've got a lot of face palettes and a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So I have one like lipstick that's come from a actual lipstick, not like a palette, which I've had to put in like this little pot. I read this somewhere, I can't remember where I read it. I plan on doing it more with my lipsticks, just because I think it's easier and I think it looks nice as well when it's got written on there, and I plan on putting it all in this section here, hopefully, depending on how many lipsticks I end up getting. I then have some lipstick palettes which I had before. These are sleek. This one's got like reds and a purple in here, and then this one is obviously the pinks like before. I then have my lipstick lip liners here. These three I had before, but this one is the red to go with the lipstick. I also still have this lip gloss, which I actually haven't used either, to be honest. And I've also got the, is this Freedom? Or something like that. The hashtag Pro Artist Professional lipstick palette. This has just got a nude, all the nudes in there. I want to get the red one as well because they have some good shades. In the middle section I have some powders. I had this one before. This is the Sleek Professional Finishing Powder. This one had like glittery shimmery particles in it, so I wanted to get a matte one. So I got the Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder, which I have myself. I also have a few primers now. I have a mini version of the Benefit Professional. I got this in a gift set for Christmas, but because I already have one, so I thought I'd put a mini version in here. I have the Avon primer, which I had before, and the Barry M Flawless Original Primer. At the back I have this contour palette by Sleek, concealer and a colour corrector. These are all things that I had before in there. I've then got my foundations. Like I said, I need to get a lot more colours of these because I've only really got like a medium and a kind of a tan colour, not really a dark one. Like with concealers as well. I have a list written out of things that I need to get and that I want to get for this. Next I have a few more face bits. So I have the Collection hashtag Blush and Glow palette. I absolutely love this blush. It's not too much and it's a very buildable colour, and it's good on quite a lot of skin tones as well. I also got the Revolution blush palette. I haven't actually used this on anyone yet. I've used it when I've made makeup charts, but I thought these looked really pretty, so I got it. I also have the Collection hashtag Face the Day. I haven't really used this palette yet. Like, I've used a little bit of the blush and like the lighter shades for eyeshadow, but I haven't like properly used it yet. So up the corner I have a few more pieces. So I have the Rimmel Sculpt palette by Kate Moss. I also have the blush palette that I had at the start with some very bright colours in there. which is why I got the other blush palettes. And I also got 2 of the Sleek highlighting palettes, which are just stunning. And then on this side is like all eyeshadow palettes and stuff. So I've got some pencil eyeliners in brown and black, which I had before. I also have the Sleek mascara and felt tip eyeliner, which I had before. I also have a Rimmel liquid liner and Collection gel liner. I definitely need to get some more brow stuff as well, because this is the only brow product that I have. This is the Brow This Way by Rimmel. I then got some of the Maybelline The Nudes palettes. So I've got the nudes, the blush nudes and the rock nudes. I also have these myself, so I know they are good. And also when this came out, I got this first for my kit and I really liked it, so I then bought it for myself. Which is a good thing about having a kit, because you can test it on other people and then see if you like it. I've got the Collection Style Your Mood palette. Again, I haven't really used this. I've only really used these 2 pink ones from here. And then on this side, I have some more kits. Not kits, eyeshadow palettes. And I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I've got the Sleek palette, which is one that I had before because it's what we got with the kit. I've also got the Revolution Flawless 2 because I have this and I think it's stunning and I think it'll look so nice on loads of other different skin tones and it'll be fun to play with. And I also have the Revolution Ultra eyeshadows in Flawless, which I haven't used yet either, because I bought most of this at the end of my course, so I didn't really have all this to test out, so I'm just waiting on people who will let me practice on them to use all of this. So in this next section I have a couple of brush rolls with all my brushes in. I did have these ones that are separate in like 2 individual things, but I got the brush rolls because it was just easier. I've also got my headband in here, obviously to keep people's hair back, and I've got my cleanser, my moisturiser, my toner and my eye makeup remover. I also have my hand sanitizer in here and this palette which I got for Christmas, which I can just hold a lot easier than my other one that I had. I do still have that, but again I haven't actually been able to use this yet. This bottom section I have this little bit that can come out, and in here I have disposable mascara wands, some little spatulas to scrape out product, some of these eyeshadow sponge things, some spare spatulas, more disposable wands, a brush cleanser and the lipstick that was in that little pot, as well as things that I got the other day, which I'm super excited about, which are some business cards. And then in this section I have my brush belt, which my mum got me for Christmas, my palette that I haven't used since, my gown to wrap around people, some tissues, some disposable face sponges, and this tub filled with like them little plastic containers, disposable sponges and some more of them little spatula things. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so happy with how my kit is at the moment. I do still want to add some things to it, but I really like it and I can't wait until I get some more people who want me to do their makeup, so I can actually use all of this stuff like properly and not on makeup charts. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!